Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Charlie's Fix from Deca. They're suggested by Phil Silver and Jania Vlogger. So thank you both for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below, guys. Let me know what y'all want to see next time. If you haven't heard my EP yet, Dabda is out. There's a link tree in the description that'll bring you to all the fun places, including my Buy Me a Coffee and the streaming services for Dabda. But without any further ado, let's get right into this. Let's see what Charlie's Fix is all about. Let's see what Deca got to say. Let's get it.
Did the stuff come? Yeah, come in. You ever see a preamplifier like this? Got a magnetic phonotape head, distortion 2%, harmonic unmeasurable. You know, I can't afford it. How about this new Faldeck speaker? You fiend, you know I'm still paying on the in-ear boosters and the stereo adapters. You dirty rat. You got me started on this stuff. Take it easy, Charlie. You came to me. Don't forget if you can't handle it. Charlie, stay away from those knobs. Charlie, don't touch that big knob.
Okay, really cool sample coming in. I'd love to find out where that's from. Probably gonna try to, unless one of y'all can help fill me in. But kind of sounds like they're talking about like setting up a radio, or I don't know. They're talking about a lot of different like sound technology. Definitely sounds like from analog era. I'd be very intrigued to see exactly what that is. You know, what's he gonna do? What's about to happen? It sounds like they kind of spooked. But let's get it.
Some sellers could get a guy like Charlie hooked pretty easy.
I gotta check this mess before it gets too goddamn long.
I have a very perplexing hum coming from my Deca 3,000 watt power amplifier.
Stay clean, Chuck.
Dope. I love this instrumental. Before we even get into the verse, like, instrumental's gorgeous. The drums got a nice pace to them. Very clean, crisp sound. We got these like atmospheric melodic elements that are coming in up in the top. We got some keys that are nice and wide. Feels like they got some good reverb on them. We even got more of like a long like pad layer almost. It feels like that's kind of underlying everything, creating a bed. Really works well. Sounds almost like there's like a vocal coming in, like kind of humming along at points. Let's see where this will take us.
My Deca 3,000 watt power amplifier.
Stay clean, Chuck. Pipe dreams keep a fiend stuck, obsessing over every new toy and beat machine touch. From clean cut kid to crass sewer rat, digging through the trash and dollar bins, slipping through the cracks amassed. Wax piled to the ceiling beams, countless holy grails, Tide 45, psych from the Philippines, name it. An unknown with dreams of being famous in the arsenal of analog gadgets to ease the pain with. The smug self-important.
Great. Nice feel to the flow. Clean rhymes coming in. Something different about the mix on this track is Deca's voice feels a little bit smaller. It still has nice presence, and it's still very clear to hear through the instrumental, but it definitely feels like the instrumental is kind of wrapping around his vocal like an envelope almost, and he's wrapped up in the middle of it, but still very clear and present. Let's see where it goes.
Dreams of being famous in the arsenal of analog gadgets to ease the pain with. The smug self-important record store clerks the plug that keeps him coming back for high fidelity drugs. Chuck snapped like a celery stick with his first fix, stripping cords for copper wire to fry his nerves with. The curse won't be lifted till you crash, find the bottom, and shake the primate attached to your spinal column. I've tried to help, but there's
Find the bottom to spinal column. Really, really great compound rhymes just all the way through. That is gorgeous. And what I realized is that that atmospheric layer is not separate from the keys, but it's part of the keys because it's not a piano, it's an organ. So we're getting that attack dong, of the actual key, and then it's holding and maintaining, giving us that nice airy, kind of almost like reedy sound that organs have. Really beautiful.
find the bottom and shake the primate attached to your spinal column. I've tried to help, but there's some things you gotta face alone and figure out yourself. You better watch your speed, Casey Jones.
Yo, Chuck, man, where you been?
Been making tapes a lot. Making tapes, thinking about making tapes.
I let you use the cat.
You're trying to collect every song more.
That's right. down, bro. Put them down.
In the city.
Last time.
Yeah, these samples are just great, man. The reverb, the little bits of like echo and delay that they're throwing on there, just super atmospheric, soundscapey, really like brings you into a new place with the song instead of just like sitting in your room listening to the song. Great transitions, very smooth. Just I love it, man. I love it. I've missed Deca. We haven't listened to him in a couple weeks now, maybe a little bit longer.
Put those records down, bro. Put them down.
In the city.
Last time we spoke, Chuck said he kicked. Then I spotted him at the record shop trying to scratch his itch, hands shaking, sweating bullets, wild-eyed and distant, chopping up gator tails and crate dust and sniffing. A man possessed by ASR 10s and techniques.
Boom. And it seems like we are getting some sort of storytelling, not completely linear, but fairly linear, talking about like going to the record store. We got the guys on the samples again. It sounds like they're talking about something to do with sound equipment. On one of the most recent samples, it sounded like they were talking about something about like making a tape, like, when you actually had to record on like a reel to reel tape and all that kind of stuff.
Weights of Kai's, preamplifiers, and that's
And let me bring it back.
techniques, 808s, Akai's, preamplifiers, and SPs with quarter-inch.
Okay, yeah, Akai SPC, talking about 808s. Definitely, there's definitely like a level to this song about like it's a song about songs, about music, about the creation of music, even maybe.
Preamplifiers and SPs with quarter-inch cables plugged in either ear. One of many struck by this affliction in recent years. But these days, everybody's something. Writers, rappers, buyers, trappers, audiophiles sliding backwards. A gospel record's preparation for the final rapture. His pleasure center fires off.
Yeah, that's cool. Talking about everybody's something these days with just it's such a low barrier to entry, even my ass got started, started making YouTube videos, started making music and all of this and that. I feel like that's my biggest problem is I think everybody should be an artist. Like that's like my fatal flaw maybe. That's a little extreme, but like whenever I see people who are good at art, I'm like, "Why do you have a regular job? Why are you not doing this all day every day?" I get it. It's not for everybody. But that's cool talking about everybody's this and that, then using that to transition once again. Now we're bringing it back to some of his more biblical references with the rapture. Really great, like music technology references, talking about like having quarter-inch cables coming out of both ears. Just beautifully done.
His pleasure center fires off a million firecrackers, and flesh merges with the fully loaded sound system. In the confines of Charlie's underground prison, a ghost in the machine steered wrong.
Put this wire in here. There's a second molar there. Switch his ear on.
I just saw a whole bunch of kids doing it. I didn't want to be uncool. I really didn't. I thought I would be accepted.
I want to be with the in crowd.
The dire party.
In crowd.
The dire party.
To go to bed, I have to spend about 5 or 10 minutes moving records around, so that I can get to the bathroom, say, in the middle of the night, or without, tripping over a pile of them or something. And it is getting to me, and I think it does have a psychological effect.
There is a high, the addict admits this. But after a while, that high is harder to get. Eventually, nothing else matters. Your habit is so instilled, you lose your mental and physical control.
Ain't that record a riot? It's all right. That loudspeaker
Fascinating.
sounds tinny.
Fascinating, man. So music, talking about, the high, maybe music is the addiction. I know I feel that for myself. It's a complete affliction at this point. I can't stop. The other day, I'm like chilling with my boys, and I was like, I'll just open up Ableton, make a little start to a beat. It'll be fun. And then an hour passes by, and you're like, oh shit, we really in this now. But really great track. Still need to listen through it a couple more times to figure out what actually is happening here. But really beautiful, atmospheric, roomy sound. Great bars from Deca. Nice, clean rhymes. Just love the feeling of it. Thank you again to Phil Silver and Jania Vlogger for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Check out the link in the description if you want to see my EP or if you want to hear my EP more so. But much love to everybody in the No Shoes Gang, and I'll see you all next time.